Hi, my name is Mark Spencer. I've been teaching here at Southeastern for about 13 years or so. I teach mostly humanities, which is a kind of introduction to Western civilization and literature and religion and philosophy, all those things kind of rolled into one. And I also teach either English composition, introductory, or an upper level English class of some sort. In terms of my general teaching philosophy, I have a background in history as well. I was practically a professional graduate student for a long time there. I have 3 master's degrees in English history and Latin and 2 PhDs in medieval history and comparative literature. I've actually enjoyed teaching at Southeastern largely because of the students. It's a bit of a challenge in that we do get a broad range of students. But I routinely have students in my humanities classes that they're a sophomore and I see their picture on that they're in this theater production that's coming out, or our English students who write for the newspapers a column on a regular basis. And so there's a lot of opportunities for students in that regard that they wouldn't have at a larger school simply because of the sheer competition of numbers involved. So there's a lot of advantages, I think, to Southeastern in that regard. I see college as just being better in almost every way than high schools. And I don't want to be too hard on high schools, but you do have teachers who have PhDs in the subjects they teach, so they know more about what they're talking about than high school teachers generally do. So it's just a much more stimulating environment, and it's just more fun, I think, although it may be a bit challenging for some students who haven't had to do as much work, in the past. I'd encourage students that if you really want to go on in the humanities and ultimately teach college, it's very competitive. You have to keep that in mind. But there are jobs. It's not impossible, but it's something you need to decide that you really want to do.